teachers, you're probably asking yourself why you would bother with having your students fill out the data dashboard. Well, it's really simple. You will have access to this phenomenal spreadsheet that will give you the ability to have reading conferences like you've never done before. It's a digital way to log what students are reading and then to have topics in order to discuss with them whenever you meet. What can you do with this information? Well, there's tons of options. The easiest thing to do is to search for a student. You can easily push Control F and type in a student's name. Once you have the student's name in, you can see the number of entries that the student has made. So for example, I typed in my first name, and you can see there's 54 entries that I made. Now this is last year's data, so the spreadsheet will be cleared out for the new school year, and it will only tabulate the students that you'll have this coming up school year. But here's my information from last year. So let's pretend I was one of your students. You could easily look through the types of books that I've been reading, the genres that I've read, the ratings that I gave. This provides lots of resources for us to talk about during our reading conferences. You can also see my reading habits. Am I only reading one specific type of genre? Am I abandoning books, completing books? This is just one way to open a reading conversation. Using the Control F feature would be your best friend whenever manipulating this spreadsheet. However, once you have access, you could easily download the spreadsheet, taking out other teachers' information and only using your classroom information as well. This way, it'll give you an opportunity to analyze what your specific students are reading. You can also use the Control F feature to find your classes. If I wanted to look at Miss Urban's classes from last year, I would type her name up here in the box, and I could see that there are 311 entries that have Miss Urban or Urban on it. So I could then take this information and sort my spreadsheet in order to look at all of that next to each other to see the types of books that my specific students were reading. Basically, this spreadsheet is just an opportunity for you to analyze the data that your students are entering into the Reading Data Dashboard and to hopefully open up some conversations between you and your students whenever you do have those reading conferences. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help you or to make having reading conferences with your students easier. I look forward to working with all of you this year.